Welcome back to another episode of elementary algebra. So today we finding the place value of certain numbers. So what they give us is a large number with a big number with a bunch of digits in it, 9 in this case, and they tell us to find the place value of each of the following number. So the place value of 8, the place value of 1, and also the place value of 4. So we're going to find the place value of each one of them. Right, so how do we proceed? So when we're thinking about the place value, you're going to start counting from this side right here. So this would be the ones, the 9 would be the ones. This is the 10. This is the 100. This is thousandth place, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, and then this is the 100 million place. So now, how do we remember those? If you're counting, so what you do is you add zeros every time. So you start with this one, you call this the 10, the ones, the 9, you call it the ones. I move this up for a little bit. So if you call the 9 the ones, so you think about you adding another 0. So, I think I can do it this way. Okay. So if we call the 9 the ones place value, so from 1, you add a 0, this would call, the next one will call the 10, the tens. So you add another 0, that one would call the hundreds. So you add another 0, this one will call the thousands. You add another 0, this one will call the 10,000 because this is 10,000. You add another 0, this one will call the 100,000s. You had another 0, sorry, this one will call the million place. And if you look at it too, if you ignore this part, if you ignore the 7 and the 4, here is 3 million something. So that's what we call this the million place. And if we add another 0, this one, the 4 would call the 10 million place. If we add another 0, the 7 will call the 100 million place. So so this is how it goes. So what we're gonna do is, so how did we call the 4? The 4 was right here. We call it the, you start from the 9 ones, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million, and this was the 10 million place. The 4 would cause the 10 million place, millions place. I'll abbreviate that. And then what's the 7 called? The 7 will call, we saw it already, the 100 million place, 100 millions place. And what about the 8? The 8 was, you go from 9, which is the ones. This is the 10. This is the hundreds place. And that's it. That's how you would solve this. So the 4 would be the 10 million place. The 7 would be the 100 million place. The 8 would be the 100 place. If you enjoyed this video, share it with someone that you know this might help. This is your host, Romel, with the Jax Tutor. Thank you very much for your time. Bye. Bye-bye.